Chat, welcome to the stream. What is up? Hello, everybody. Copper and family, welcome. Hi, Oliver. Who else is here? Make yourselves known. Say hello. User 33123, welcome to the stream. Cody, welcome. Sana maganda ang araw ninyong lahat so far. Productive days and overall just happy. What happens when I do this? Curious lang ako.
Totoo. Hey, Carlos!
Hi.
Oh my God, nandito ako sa stream mo. You know what? Idol na idol kita, Carlos.
Talaga ba?
Yeah, I've always been watching your live stream.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm an event host.
Okay.
And you also have a good vocal dynamics tapos ang linaw mo magsalita.
Oh, thank you. I never thought about that sa sarili ko. I just like yapping on the microphone. Nice to meet you. Ngayon ko lang sinubukan to eh. Yung nag-accept ng co-host.
Kasi nakita kitang live tapos lumalabas ito invite. So pinindot ko invite. So wow.
Yeah. Well,
I'm with a celebrity, Carlos.
What? No way. You're a celebrity. So you said...
By the way, Carlos, you do hosting, right? Events?
Yeah, I do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Boses pa lang eh.
Ay, thank you. Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Sorry, baka nagla-live stream ka ng sayo. I had to let you go, pero can we just take a picture?
Okay, sure. Wait, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Wow. Instant collab with Carlos.
Yeah. Let's go. See you around.
See you around. Di ko alam kung paano
Teka. Ako rin eh. Figure out ko to.
Paano ba to? Yun, okay. Ay, ano yan?
What's that?
Ba't bigla?
Leave match.
PK?
Di ko alam yung
Guys,
PK. Yan. But how do we leave? Di ko rin alam.
Wait lang. Paano
There
ba to?
must be a button here.
Naalala ko si tawag dito, si Chappelle. May umakyat din. Hindi niya rin alam kung paano. So, hindi naman kasi ako mahilig mag-TikTok stream. So,
Teka. Kaya natin to.
Yeah, guys, baka meron kayo just suggestion kung paano gawin tong wait lang.
Help. Ito na pala yun eh. Ito na yung stream natin, no?
Ano ba? Sorry. I messed up your stream, Carlos.
No, it's all good. We're both figuring it out. Chat, help.
Wait lang. Paano ba to? Okay. Ayoko namang i-unfollow ka. Hindi naman pwede yun.
Hindi. Must be a way.
Yes. Guys, please also do follow Carlos sa mga nanonood sa akin dito sa live stream ko. Guys, please do follow this handsome young man.
Oh, thank you, dude.
Wait lang. Alam mo, Carlos, mag-end na rin ako eh. Actually, mabilis na ako mag-live stream. So,
ito, nahanap ko yung button. End co-host.
Ayun!
Yan!
Okay.
Alright, bye-bye. Nice meeting you again. Hey, chat! First time doing that. And I just realized na meron yatang mga buttons dito that are enhancing our face. Hold on, let me fix the camera settings here. Sobrang sharp, masyadong sharp yung photo natin. Effects. Clear effect.
Okay na sana ang araw ko kaso may incident sa dulo na some Ira eh. Buti na lang andito si Handsome Carlos para pabalaykan kahit papaano ang ngiti sa aking mga labi. Salamat, kapatid, for being there.
Of course, brother. I'm always here for you, Gio. The live stream was over at TikTok, the crossover. First time doing that, kaya nakakatawa rin. Yeah, I just decided to just press OK, co-host. Oh, there's another rally, November 30. Hey, Jay. Jason. Yo, tatlo na tayong pogi. I look at this chat. I find it to be too sharp. I feel like there's something going on here. Apply. Masyadong sharp to. This is enhance with effects, makeup, and more. Enhance. Cancel. Yeah, it's too sharp. This is very, very weird and unusual for me. X. Filters. Atmosphere. Effects. Alam ko may ano dito for the face specifically. Hold on, let me turn it out. I find it weird and off-putting actually. Ito. I think I found it. Enhance. Smooth. Reset. No! No! No. Nothing. I want nothing. Oh, wait. What will happen if I make my nose smaller? I think in one of my videos lately, somebody criticized my my nose. Sinabi niya, ilang cotton buds po kasya sa ilong mo? I mean, I want to answer that question, to be honest. I want to actually find out ilang cotton buds kasya sa ilong ko. Hold on. I just want to reset all these filters because I think there is a there. See? Dami oh. Degree. Oh, you could even change the degree of your nose. That's crazy. Okay. Makeup. X. Body. No more. Apply. Yo! Ay, okay. Teka. Ito si Editor Kelvs. May pinapa-upload lang. Give me a sec. Teka lang. Ito. Teka lang. We're gonna upload it. We're gonna upload it right now. There. Uploading Editor Kel. What? Uploading failed? Bakit? Kulang pa rin ng space. Okay, hold on. Kulang pa rin ng space? Baka pwede na ito i-delete. Yung isa dito, yung Deep Talks and Thoughts. Yan, pwede na yan delete. Wow, laki ng file Para kailangan i-upload for Editor Kelvs. There. I think it's better now. Sana. Okay, gonna upload this. Failed pa rin. Dang! Editor Kelvs! We need help. We need to clear this by 500 more MB. But ang dami nating files. Hold on, let me see if I could clear something up here. Editor Kelvs and I are struggling with raw files because we're now recording at 4K. Hold on, let me see what I can delete here. Ilang GB? 40 gig. 39 point... Yun. I think pwede na to. 39.5 siya Weird na malaki yung file. Here. Siguro kasi maraming motion. Yan. Uploading na, Editor Kelvs. Maraming motion kaya siguro naging ganito kalaki yung file. Yo, what's up, Keith? Keith in the chat right now is largely responsible for our latest deodorant video. So in case you guys haven't checked that out yet, please, it's uploaded on TikTok and on Instagram. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this video. Really quickly, I think nag-comment na dito si Bok. Sabi ni Bok na familiar sa kanya yung brand. It's this one.
Anyone who knows what they want to be but don't know where to start. One of the most common questions that I get is, how did content creation all begin for me? And the truth is that it wasn't love at first sight. My first live stream was in...
Yo, if you know, you know. This is true, chat. First live stream natin do, 2020. I was so nervous doing this live stream. I was stuttering. I was making a mess, literally. So, a little backstory. Sayang wala na yung raw video dito eh. Pero itong sandwich, nakikita niyo yung sandwich sa video? So, this sandwich over here has tuna inside. And when I put the tuna sandwich into the griller on stream, nahulog ko yung buong sandwich. So, it made a huge mess on the floor. So, yung mga chaotic live streams natin pagdating sa food, it's not new. It's been happening since literally the first stream.
May 2020. You already know how tough it was back then, so getting paid already felt like I'd made it. June 2020,
This one. If you know, you know this plant. If you know, you know. Itong plant na to, my goodness. My first ever experience at being a plantito.
First brand integration. XD lang, but I was so hyped, I created an entire video out of it. Because of that, I got even more X deals.
Yeah, this is cool too. We used this in one of our live streams. Kung di ako nagkakamali, we used it as props. Because first time to ever use fake eyes. Yeah, Christian, mismo. All the way back
By
then.
the way, shout out Nivea for having my back since day one. That's when I realized, hey, I actually like creating videos.
Okay, this one too. Shopee Days pa rin to. This one I think was for Amway. Chad, you familiar with the brand, the Amway? So Amway asked us to create a workout video for their energy drink. And we did this one for them.
Videos.
To be fair, peak ng pandemic to, and I'm very proud to have somewhat maintained my gains.
The paid opportunities eventually came along, but free stuff was a blessing.
Oh, wait! Oh, akala ko ito yung pizza na this is not the pizza that Philip helped us work with. This is Steveston Pizza. Totally different. But I think to this day, ito ang record ko na pizza mukbang. I think this was so tough. I had... So there were 3 14-inch pizzas. I think nakadalawa tayo. Dalawa. Kasi we had one of the entire 14-inch pizza and then half of the other two, which to me is still my most difficult mukbang up to date dahil hindi ko siya naubos. Add to the fact that ang Steveston Pizza, sobrang daming toppings talaga.
Besides,
Yeah, Christian, naabutan mo yun, no?
who doesn't like free stuff, right? The streams kept
Love it. 10 Pancit Canton mukbang. Nobody believes me. Till this day, people think 10 Pancit Canton is easy. It's not. It's not. Kasi I think whenever I say, isa sa mga mukbang records ko, naka 10 Pancit Canton ako, people immediately think that, parang kaya ko naman yun kasi nga, nakakatatlong Pancit Canton nga ako, no problem. Bro, it's not just the quantity, it's the taste. I think at your 9th or 8th Pancit Canton, sawang-sawa ka lang sa lasa nito. Di ba? But this is 10. They perfected it, Keith. The fact that they can keep it between 1.5 as the sweet spot means naaral na ng Lucky Me kung papaano tayo gutumin at papaano tayo how they can keep us in the hamster wheel of buying Pancit Canton.
rolling, and I kept on reinvesting. From an old ring light to simple Bluetooth speakers to the setup that we have today. The point is, I didn't figure everything out all at once.
Pandemic gym hits different, chat. Sobra, ang dami nating ipon na binuhos sa pandemic gym because I genuinely thought that we were going to be in the pandemic for a long time. So I thought to be able to maintain my sanity, I need to lift. Hindi uubra ang jump rope at stationary bike every day. What's up, Alex? Welcome to the stream.
I just kept on trying and
Uniqlo, by the way. Of course, we can't put brands here because this is a Nivea sponsored post. But this is our Uniqlo brand deal. Look at that. Look at the combo, chat. Face shield, face mask. Oh, jeez.
trying until things eventually
Oh,
clicked.
Christian.
When it did, that's when I knew I wanted to reinvest in myself for the long run. Yet even today, I'm still nowhere near where I want to be. But whatever chaos comes, I know I'm gonna be ready for it. Because when I'm protected,
This is my favorite shot. Check this out. Mukha lang, di ba? Para feeling ko sobrang talino ko dito eh. Maybe Editor Kelvs will also be proud of me for this shot. Pero kala nyo, di ba? Ano lang, simple, straightforward, locked on na shot on the tripod. But little did you know,
I can keep grinding no matter.
it's a mirror shot. Yeah, sure. Sure, I think if it puts more focus on the product kasi ang naka-focus dito is the roll-on eh. 'Di ba? Not gonna lie, Ephemeros, it comes with the territory. So, yeah, sure.
How tough it gets. That's why I trust.
And then this one too, chat. I distinctly remember, and I will find this Instagram story. But I really, really remember, I think 2020. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, I can't believe I'm putting deodorant on my Instagram stories. Parang it's almost like parang I can't believe this moment na for the brand and to work with the brand and to help promote product, I'm literally going to put deodorant on myself because I never thought I would. Fast forward 5 years later, this is literally the shot that I do.
Nivea Men Deep with Max Tech and Black Carbon that keeps me protected against sweat and odor with long-lasting fragrance so I can keep doing my thing without worries. Your turn, chat.
Okay, so walang stains. Yeah, as long as you let it dry. So pro tip, whenever you put on roll-on, especially with Nivea Deep, because the product is wet in nature, kailangan niyo muna magpatuyo. So it's very, very easy. Tapat ka lang sa electric fan for maybe 30 to 45 seconds. Pag natuyo na, you're good to go. You already caught one? I visited the TikTok comsec. Oh, God. That's bound to happen. It comes to the territory. At least, presentable naman yung kilikili, di ba? It has to. Like, we're representing Nivea here. We can't, hindi dapat dugyot. So, kailangan, suklayin. I'm just kidding, by the way. Yeah, so I really enjoyed this one, chat. Will there be more Nivea videos to be uploaded? I don't know. Stay tuned. Maybe, maybe not. You'll just see. But yes, well, sinabi na ni Keith. For today's video, for today's live stream, we are going to be, I prepared a lot of Reddit threads for you because there's a lot going on right now. Not just in terms of politics, which to be honest with you, napag-iwanan na ako ng balita. I don't even know where we're at right now. Sobrang saturated na no news cycle, and I need updating. I need to know more before I could actually talk about it. But apart from that, when we started the stream, give me a second here. When we started the stream, no Ephemeros. We're just repping whale today. By the way, Editor Kelbs, 40% uploaded na yung file. When we started the stream, Oliver took note of something going on in the US right now. Another government shutdown. And does anybody know what a government shutdown is? Anybody, chat, familiar with the term government shutdown? Because this is something that I hear about in the US all the time. Oh, Keith! Chat to, love daw ni Keith ang whale. Keith, if you're gonna buy whale again, don't forget to use Benifam on checkout. May discount. So, there you go. Sinimulan na ni Keith eh. Benifam on checkout. I don't get anything from it, okay? I know I say this all the time, but wala akong commission. I don't get partial money from that discount code. It's really just for you. So Benifam, one word. Yeah. What's up? Paulo yung next na bagyo? Bagyo. Paulo. Oh, yeah. Paulo nga yung name ng next na bagyo. Whoa. Tubs of isolate, wala pa. They only have 1 pound packs. What's up, Paolo? Mock is also here. Paolo, are you driving right now? I can also ask Mock. Mock, are you driving right now? But more like, para kay Paolo talaga yung tanong eh. Are you guys in traffic? All right. So, what is this government shutdown? No. Okay. What is this government shutdown? I have been trying to find out what it is. In my head, in the US, nagkakaroon sila ng government shutdown when both parties, the Democrats and the Republicans, I could be very wrong here. That's why I prepared a Wikipedia page. In my head, kapag yung both sides of the government, Democrats and liberals, hindi makapag-agree sa budget na isi-set for the US. And because walang budget na maset, they're technically... Never mind, I don't even want to try to explain. Government shutdown in the US. What is it? In the US, para lang updated tayo, diba? The more useless knowledge we have, the smarter we will be. In the US, government shutdowns occur when funding legislation required to finance...
Hi, Kuya.
Thank you, baby Zach and Isa. W's in the chat. Let's go. Okay. In a shutdown, the federal government curtails agency activities and services, ceases non-essential operations, furloughs non-essential workers, and retains only essential employees in departments that protect human life or property. Shutdowns can also disrupt state, territorial, and local levels of government. So ayan, pag hindi nila mapag-agrihan yung funding or budget for the next fiscal year, at least I got that part right. Maybe we can ask our best friend to explain this just a little bit more. What is a US government shutdown? Explain simply and briefly. There you go. When Congress fails to pass or the president fails to sign funding bills that keep the government running. When this happens, many government offices and services close or slow down. Federal workers may be sent home or work without pay until funding resumes. Essential services usually keep running. In short, it's like the government runs out of allowance to operate until a new budget is approved. There you go. So, it's not really essential for you to know this, but I think it's pretty, I guess cool to know that the government of the US is going through yet another shutdown. I think they go through one like every 2 or 3 years kapag hindi sila magkasundo eh. So I don't know what makes this different, if anything. Ang alam ko lang is that there's one going on right now. Yeah, there you go. So that's another way to put it. Yung sinabi ni Mok, they didn't meet the deadline to pass the budget, so the government has to be in either full or partial shutdown. Yun na nga. Same with what ChatGPT said. Nauubos ang allowance nila, so kailangan magkaroon ng partial shutting down. Crazy, huh? If you think about it. Crazy if you think about it, na they only have enough money to operate. I mean, we can ask ChatGPT. Does this mean that budgets that get approved normally get finished exactly in 1 year? Not exactly. Planned for 1 fiscal year. Supposed to pass 12 separate... Oh, never mind. This is too much. Budgets are intended to cover exactly 1 year, but in reality, they often don't get finished on time, which is why shutdown threats keep coming up. Yeah, bunch of US stuff. Not really essential for us to know, but won't hurt to add to our brains, right? That's what sucks the most. Hindi ka part ng layoff pero essential ka pa rin. Kailangan mo pa rin magtrabaho. I wonder if they back pay you for that. And then on another note, sabi rin ni Oliver, may Netflix problem din. Cancel Netflix campaign backed by Elon Musk. So, no, there you go. Musk double downs on cancel Netflix, calls over trans character and directors Charlie Kirk post. What? Cancel Netflix. Musk wrote in a Wednesday afternoon post on X, quoting another post made by the right-wing libs of TikTok account, which shared screenshots of a company report in which Netflix said it had increased the number of non-white directors and lead actors on its programs. Whoa. In an earlier post on Tuesday, Musk reshared a post from another user who said they are canceling their Netflix subscription because the company employed someone who celebrated the murder of Charlie. Okay, we can't say that word. Okay. And makes content that pushes pro-trans content on my kids. The calls for cancellation appear to stem from an apparent post made by Steele criticizing British Prime Minister Starmer's tweet mourning Kirk's death. What? So much drama. Imagine having world leaders, richest people of the world, getting butthurt because they get a little too touchy when it comes to the topic of LGBTQ and diversity. It's so weird to me. But hey, I feel like there's just more to this. I feel like it happens all the time, diba? There is always something more to it than what gets reported. I think when it gets reported already, medyo rinsed na siya eh. Medyo filtered na yung lumalabas sa balita. And then that's not very helpful either because people begin speculating. So it's a tough situation. But if this really is the story na gusto ni Elon Musk i-cancel yung Netflix because of these social issues, then things are still weird in the US apparently. I'm not gonna lie though, growing up, I was a huge fan of Elon Musk. Okay? Whoa, what's up, MJ? Is Elon still relevant? Yeah, if you're top 10 richest people in the world, I think you are irrelevant, whether or not it's your choice. If you're top 100 richest people in the world, you have corresponding influence no matter what, right? You're moving economies, you're influencing culture. So with Elon Musk also owning probably the largest text-based social media platform, then I guess wala. You're just really very influential and relevant still. But going back to my point, growing up, I'd look to see Elon Musk. he was very, very young. I think he was in his late 30s to early 40s when he founded Tesla. He wanted to create Solar City. I don't know what happened to that. And he just wanted, he was really Iron Man in real life, diba? Yun yung pag-portray ng media sa kanya. But I think as of late and ever since, blatantly, I felt like the markets were being manipulated by Elon with Dogecoin. If you know, you know. Doon ko na-realize na at the end of the day, billionaires, it's hard to be sympathetic or side with billionaires, even though they make it seem like they're on your side. Because when that happened with Elon Musk, when he delved into cryptocurrency and started manipulating it, even when he went on Rogan, kind of felt bad. I still listen to each and every long form podcast where Elon Musk goes on, just because I wanna know what's going on in his head. Pero ang hirap eh. It's hard to like the guy these days, especially with the comments he's made and the way the media portrays him. And also, he tweets. Yun yung mahirap kay Elon Musk eh. One could argue na hindi, it's the media spinning this about Elon Musk. Ito si Elon Musk and yung media lang yung nagsasabi niyan, fake news. But then this guy tweets like 100 times a day. And that's all coming from his mouth. So, parang ang hirap hindi paniwalaan yung media when the media just also bases a lot of their write-ups and reports on Elon Musk's tweets. So, yun lang yung mahirap, di ba? What's the song about Elon Musk? Hey, I didn't know this. Yung sinabi ni MJ. Tesla is afloat. Well, also because, diba, if I'm not mistaken, US is trying to go for US first manufacturing priority. And because Tesla vehicles are, well, they're not produced in the US entirely, they're still sourcing a lot of their products abroad. Ang alam ko, I don't know how much percentage of a Tesla vehicle gets built in the US. But sabi ni Elon, if things go according to plan, in the last podcast I listened to, if it all goes according to plan, Tesla vehicles will be able to be built on completely in the US within the next 10 years. But I don't know, is that a good thing? I really don't know. Sobrang controversial din nung tariffs. Sobrang controversial din nung lahat ng nangyayari sa US. Is this the style of the US to be relevant? At the day and age kung saan nagkakaroon ng shift in power? Maybe. Classic, diba? Classic US with their love for tabloids and headlines. Could be one of their styles, but I really don't want to speculate. Again, wala akong alam pagdating sa global politics. I'm just a random dude observing random things on the internet. Wait, what's up, Romeo? Welcome to the stream. What I do know is that Tesla is doing quite well in the stock market, but I don't know how much of that is being lifted by what MJ said na by Trump's orders or mandates on what should and should not be good products in the US. I don't know. It's a long rabbit hole, deep rabbit hole para pag-usapan ko anong ginagawa ng US. This is just one piece to like a million-piece puzzle. Yeah, that was interesting too. Because TikTok, I briefly mentioned this last night, But TikTok is in another pickle right now. TikTok US. Because I think di ko maalala kung kailan yung deadline ng TikTok US na magkaroon ng transfer of ownership. But I did mention it last night that when all is said and done, ang gusto ng US, 20% or less na lang ang ownership ng ByteDance sa TikTok US. 80% will be American-owned already. And I think of that 80%, Oracle has a stake in it as well. Oracle, by the way, happens to store all the data that ByteDance already sends to the US. So that's another thing to unravel, diba? Pero yeah, meron ganun din. Like TikTok US. Not a surprise though. And if I could be honest with you, TikTok fighting for a TikTok US app is very nuanced. I don't think they're entirely wrong, diba? Because of the fact that, I mean, if China could say that bawal ang Google dito, bawal ang US apps sa China, why can't the US say the same thing? Why can't the US say bawal ang Chinese apps sa US, diba? So that's a fairly good argument to it, to be honest. It's just that it's also politicized. People want data ownership. People want power. And TikTok has both. TikTok has a lot of data and power. Levy, welcome to the stream. Yeah, bumaba. Ang alam ko, pero you know what's funny? BYD also. It's BYD is number 1 already pagdating sa electric car sales in the world. But I think nagpa-plummet ang sales nila ngayon. I don't know why, and I don't know what's going on. I just read some article that says after a very great year, BYD sales are plummeting. Anybody know? Wait, no way. You can't? You can't access TikTok in China? Alam ko you can't in Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, alam ko in Hong Kong you can't. Why can't you access? Because it's called something else in China? The TikTok app as we know it is different? Douyin. Yeah, there you go. TikTok as we know it is different in China. You may read me. Kuya Chad, you're so hot. My name is not Chad. Totoro, what's up? Red book? Read me is a phone. Alright, chat. Let's talk about something else. Editor Kelvs, if you are still listening, fully uploaded na ang ating file. Okay, you guys want to start with something light? Let's start with something light. Check this out. So, brands, another talk on brands. Check this out. Hindi ako nag-joke. Ephemeros, legit. Akala ko Redmi. Yeah, Carlos would be better. Shout out sa iyo, Luis Macapagal. So, ang laugh trip lang nitong Angkas, because Angkas is really, really good with their moment marketing. They're excellent at hijacking trends. Trendjacking, I think, is what they call this. It doesn't sound the best, but officially in the industry, trendjacking is the slang for moment marketing. It's when you take advantage of trends so that you could hop on its hype. And if I'm not mistaken, of course, with Visor posting this, yung 99.999%, I think is MoveIt's Move It's take on their safety. Because if I'm not mistaken, ang angkas 99.97. Hindi ba? Angkas safety rating. So it's a jab. Ang alam kong angkas safety rating is 9. There you go. So just to dive into some lore a little bit. It's not as simple as angkas sharing this and then pinagtawanan lang nila yung Move It with a ha 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 to mock them or anything. Para lang may alam kayong onting-onting lore, and chances are you already know this because you've probably seen billboards or nag-aangkas kayo, kaya alam nyo rin yung number na to. But for the longest time, angkas really likes talking about their 99.997 safety rating. Diba? Safe and insured motorcycle taxi. So, when Move It comes out with 99.999, laugh trip para sa angkas yun. Because we all know kung saan nanggaling yung number na to at bakit relevant yung number na to. Diba? Kasi dito sila nanggagaling. So, medyo funny lang. And I like how, angkas is fully aware that if they share this post, they're also in many ways promoting Move It. So I'm not sure if this was calculated. I'm not sure if this is another moment of trend jacking. But end of the day, maganda kapag meron kang competitor in a market where we don't need any more monopolies. I think it's just right that angkas laughs at other brands and promotes them as a side effect because competitive or competition among brands, kapag may ganun, panalo parati ang consumer. So I don't need to go deep into that anymore, but basically this is honestly everybody happy, di ba? Everybody happy. I mean, can Move It be mad? Not really. Technically, prinomote sila ng angkas. Naging viral pa nga yung post na to eh. Can angkas be mad? Not really, because they also got viral here. So ang galing ng angkas for this. Ang galing ng angkas because they knew exactly what they were doing. Relatively speaking though, chat, what is 99.999 divided by 99.997? 99.999. So, that's not a lot. Tama ba yung math ko? This just only makes Move It 0.002% safer. Literally. than angkas. I like it though. I like it. May tanong si Keith. May sinabi si Keith, I can attest I feel more safe with angkas. There was a rumor, right? And again, unfounded rumor to. This has no basis. At most, it's anecdotal. Mga nababasa ko lang sa comsec ng Reddit. When all the way back then, I don't know about now, but when Move It first started their business, yung fleet of riders nila, mga hindi raw pumasa sa angkas. Now, of course, it's been years since Move It was launched. If I'm not mistaken, at least 2 years na since Move It was launched. And so yung roster or yung talent pool ng mga riders, nag-shuffle na. So we can't exactly say na hindi magagaling yung mga riders ng Move It. But in other words, I think more or less they have the same ratings already at this point. Has to be, right? Yeah. Are you okay, Efemeros? Sobrang immaterial. No, it's less. It's 0.002. 0.002%. Sobrang immaterial. Okay? So yeah, I like this one. I thought it was funny. Let's look at the top comments. Ano ang top comments na itong post na to? Kala ko nga meme page ng angkas. Sila pala talaga. Oh, right! Right! Yeah. Ito ba yung sa Move It? While driving though, it's more likely na Move It riders would piss me off more than angkas. Yo, Miguel, valid. Valid. If you get Is it a bias? I don't know. But in general, chat, I mean, I don't know about you, pero same na kami ni Paolo dito. Me, Paolo, we're chill drivers now. Hindi na kami gumagamit ng busina. 'Di ba, Paolo? 'Di ba, Mok? No, I mean, si Paolo sabi niya, nag-lessen na raw yung paggamit niya ng busina. Maybe by 99.997%. But to be honest, on the road, I no longer get mad. Somebody overtakes me, I just give a loud sigh. May alam mo yung ano lang, hi, or parang hi, ba't ka ganyan? Yeah, ganyan na kami ni Paolo ngayon. Gone are the days na nagpapaka-stress kami sa mga bagay-bagay on the road na wala kaming control. It's true though. No, di ba? Yan, no? 99.995% hindi na gumagamit ng busina. Yeah. That's true, Keith. That's happened. And every time I pass by that area, natatawa na lang ako. I wonder if they've updated it. I wonder if we go there right now. Na-update kaya nila yun? Greenfield District. Ooh. I wonder, chat. Hold on. So from EDSA, Zaitan Tower? Here. I wonder if they've updated it already. Here's a Google Maps. We will now know. So dito tayo na pull over, 'di ba? Wala, di pa rin updated. Pero if you go here today, nakatadtad na to ng no right turn. As in, parang dito pa lang may no right turn eh. Good story. Yep. It's all good now though. And I feel like we weren't gonna get out of that. They still made us pay our fine and makes sense that they did. Pero at least, diba, we were able to influence some change over here. So, next time you pass by this area at nakita niyo yung 4 na no right turn signs dito, alam niyo na kung sino yung responsible for making that happen. Yeah, podcasts too. Nakita mo na yung may cure na yung Huntington's disease? What's Huntington's disease? I've heard that before for sure. Huntington's disease. Is that a neurodegenerative disorder? Yeah. It is. Neurodegenerative disorder. Mostly inherited. And then there's a cure? It should be here though, right? 1841. It's not yet updated. What's this, Romeo? Yeah, diba? Oh, it's different from what's the other one? ALS or there's another neurodegenerative disorder bukod pa sa ALS. Let's go, Ephemeros. Now you know, right? You know the lore. Okay, quick question. This or that. I need to hear all your answers, chat. Because I feel like this is a good one. Lately, ang dami na nating this or that na nakikita na familiar na tayo eh. But this one, you gotta tell me. Who's your bias? Are we doing hot caramel sundae or hot chocolate fudge sundae? Press 1 if you're team chocolate. Press 2 if you're caramel. Nobody say plain. Not an option. If you want plain, go to Jollibee. What, right? Hot fudge gang, hot sauce. I am my father's son. Hot fudge. Diba? Okay, so of everybody who answered, we only have 2 who said caramel. Miguel and Office Ninja lang. Miguel and Office Ninja lang ang number 2. I know another one, chat. I know another person na number 2 ang sagot. And I guess it's cool because that means we really complement each other. Okay, that makes 3 of you. Plus the person I know, 4. Chat si Ali Orts. Between hot fudge sundae and hot caramel sundae, I'll never understand, man. I'll never understand why hot caramel sundae is her choice. How could you? How could you not appreciate chocolate and put caramel over chocolate? That makes 5 of you. Fine, Alex. Si Ali Orts, hot caramel sundae siya. I don't understand. Caramel is literally melted sugar with vanilla extract. Why? Well, again, respect to all our preferences. Chocolate for some, for most, caramel for others. Caramel gets stiff. Ano tong life hack, friends? Drop it in the stream right now. Ooh, LJ, what if you ask for salt? Meron po ba kayong asin? Sir, bakit po? Gagawin ko lang salted caramel yung hot caramel sundae ko. Sir, dun kayo sa Jollibee. Wag dito. Sabi ni Mingdo, nakakasawa na raw kasi as former crew. Any cool things, Mingdo, that you could tell us about McDonald's bilang isang former crew? Naka-NDA ka pa ba? Sige na, Mingdo, kahit isa lang. Para lang ma-intriga kami dito. Mahirap i-mix yung caramel sa sundae. Right. Okay. Wait. Mingdo, ikaw din ba si Franz? Mingdo? Yeah, let's go, chat. W Franz for moving from TikTok. Okay. Ano yung life hack mo? Let's go. Bilang former crew, let us know. Caramel is caramel. More like caramel is caramel. Let's go, Franz. Let us know, Franz. I wanna downvote everybody here who says caramel. Literally everybody says caramel. Hot fudge, let's go. Every breakfast may strawberry jam. It's free. You put it on your sundae. Yeah. Kasi alam ko McDonald's brand na ba ang strawberry jam for breakfast? Or ano pa rin? Imported pa rin? Or outsourced pa rin? Alam ko may sarili ng strawberry jam. Yeah, nakapakete na, di ba? Yung strawberry jam ng McDo. Yeah. Hey, that's not bad. Yeah, it used to be outsourced. Oh, until today? Pero di ba nakapakete na yung yung strawberry jam ng McDo? Hey, that's a pretty good one from France. That's a good one, France. Thank you. Tas high quality pa naman yung strawberry jam na yun. Not bad. Yeah. Kaso ilan? Yung tanong, ilang pakete ng strawberry jam para lang maglasang strawberry sundae yung sundae mo. McRib. I remember the McRib. McRib. I remember the McRib. Philippines. I remember the McRib, but for some reason, I don't remember eating it. The McRib is big in the US. Alam ko parang ito yung twister fries ng US eh. Sobrang sarap daw nito. Kumbaga, yeah. What? McDip? McRib. Yeah, McRib is US. Ano yung tawag dito sa Philippines? Yeah, I feel like it wasn't called McRib. Here. 2015? Hindi pa nagkakaroon ng McRib dito. No wonder. Wait, McRib is now in the Philippines. Ito. McRib is now in the Philippines. Huh. Pero 2014 pa to. So matagal na. Yeah, I mean, I barely have a memory of this. Only in the Philippines, huh? Yung McRib mo pa rin isabay sa kanin. The US could never. Lahat talaga pwede ipares sa kanin dito, no? And I'm not gonna lie, I think I would prefer this over the sandwich. Carbonara sa McDo. Yep, same levy. Pag drive-thru, no? Always use the app. Yeah, Choknut, come over here. Come over here to TikTok. I mean to YouTube. Yeah. Wait, who acquired Mang Inasal? Jollibee? Mas gusto ko yung Jollibee barbecue chicken. Yeah, parang ano, 'di ba? Jollibee ba 'yon? 'Di ba McDo? Yung parang honey glazed chicken. Wasn't that McDonald's? Yeah, McRib, Totga. The green apple float. Hindi lang green apple float ang meron yung McDo eh. Kung ano-ano pa yung... They came out with so many, right? This one. Parang marami siya eh. Hindi lang green apple. It was different flavors. They had bubblegum, yeah. I'm not a big fan of soft drinks in general. Only when I'm dieting. And I will be dieting soon, chat. I'm not looking forward to it. But yeah, when I'm dieting, dun lang ako nag-soda. Kasi nakakabusog siya. And even then, usually yung zero versions lang. That's what was it, Keith? Spill. Ano yung broke boy meal mo? Because I remember when I was in grade school, the broke bro meal would be a dalawang order ng chicken fillet with rice. When it was only 50 pesos back then. Never pa ako nakabenta ng McFreeze kasi hindi siya nag-freeze. Broke boy meals. I love it. Yung chicken fillet all the way back. Chicken fillet with rice, McDonald's 2000 mag-go out on a limb here 2010. Yeah, chat, when it was still this one There you go. 2014 might even be not the chicken fillet I'm looking for anymore. Baka ito. What year was this? This one. 2018? Hell no. Before that. Ito kasi hindi na to manok eh. Reconstituted na yan eh. But there was a time that the crispy chicken fillet only cost 50 pesos. And it came with rice, gravy, and real chicken. And I would order 2 of that para mabusog. Yeah, ngayon kasi ano na siya, reconstituted na. Hindi na talaga siya, I mean like it has minced meat, allegedly real chicken pa rin. But, you know, this was different compared to what we have today. Yeah, di ba? Manipis na ngayon. Dating kapal. Busog ka sa dalawa. Then add spaghetti and float. Oh my gosh. Those are the times, huh? Okay, from that, let's talk about something else, chat. I have another question for you. This one is likely gonna go on the TikTok. So prepare really, really good answers because you might just help somebody reading the comment section. The question is, ano ang hack nyo to make your overthinking brain STFU? What would be your hack? Because I don't think any of us are immune here to overthinking. Diba? A lot of us here, I mean, you know, we're not always at our best. Sometimes we have moments of weakness and napapa-overthink tayo. But what would be your go-to? What would be your heuristic? Your shortcut? Your way of reminding yourself that overthinking isn't it. That when you overthink, you lose aura. You don't actually gain any more. What would be your method, chat? Romeo. Oh, I'm sorry for laughing, Romeo, but okay, Romeo. Chill. Okay. KFC Crushers was good, man. For a while, I was a big fan of KFC cold food, mga desserts nila. Okay, I've repeated my head over and over again. It is what it is. Oh, I like that. They have a French saying for that. C'est la vie. Wait, no. CeraVe is sabon yung CeraVe, diba? Wait. What's that French saying? C'est la vie. There you go. C'est la vie. Yeah. CeraVe. Kesera. Pwede rin yata yung kesera, diba? Kesera. What? Meaning. Whatever will be, will be. C'est la vie. C'est la vie meaning. Okay, that's life. Such is life. So if in French, chat, meron tayong c'est la vie, c'est la vie. So if in French may c'est la vie, if in Spanish meron tayong kesera, sa Filipino, ano meron? Ano sa tingin nyo ang Filipino version ng It Is What It Is? And nobody say, bahala na si Batman. Hindi pwede sabihin, bahala na si Batman, ha? I don't think that's accurate. Hindi pwede bahala na. Hindi pwede. What answer, LJ? I have 2 answers. The wholesome answer and the gooner answer. LJ. Okay, LJ, say it. Say it before a 12-year-old comes in the stream. Okay, so mga style ninyo. We have here Keith saying meaningless tasks because I get hyper-focused for no reason, that I get distracted. That's good, actually. Meaningless tasks or just to get your mind off things. Maybe that's why gym helps. Diba? You just do repetitive weightlifting reps, rep it out, just walk. I once read this, and I think I've said it, I've mentioned this many times in the stream, although I don't think I've ever put it in this context, right? Ano ang hack nyo to making your overthinking brain shut up? So, I heard this from a TikTok. When you're overthinking, according to the TikTok that I watched, when you're overthinking, it's a lot of energy. When you're feeling anxious, it's a lot of energy at rest, right? Energy that just, is building up. Naiipon lang siya, and that's why the one thought leads to another, and it sprouts more thoughts. Next thing you know, nagcascade na siya into a million different thoughts, and wala kang control sa kahit alin dun because you don't know or you have no control over the outcome. So, but remember that it's energy that's just building up. It's energy at rest. So, according to that TikTok, you have to put that energy into motion. Kailangan mong paggalawin or paandarin yung energy na yun and not let it build up in your head. So, I wish I knew this TikTok. I knew this specific TikTok. So, ang sabi niya, one way to overcome overthinking would be to walk. Literally. That's why, diba? We hear it all the time. We hear it all the time in mga TV series, mga teleserye, mga movies. Go take a walk. I'ma just take a walk. I need to walk this one out. Diba? You gotta walk, chat. You gotta put the build up, the energy build up and release it some way, somehow. And LJ, this is not your cue to say how else to release that energy. LJ, not your cue. This is not. Yeah, but for real though, go out, take a walk, touch grass. It helps. It helps because you clear your head. You clear your head in that way, and nakakatulong talaga. Because a lot of the times, we don't even realize that a lot of the overthinking that we do is way beyond our control. So, perhaps this could work for you. Next time it happens to you, chat, just take a walk. Take a walk and just put that energy into motion. Oh, diba? Walking is also very, very good. 2 types of cardio also. Ay, I like that, Romeo. Nasabi na kaya ni C yung sagot ko? Wait! The Gooner answer. Pinapanood ko yung Sistar. Shake It. Dance practice video sa YouTube. Mag-focus ka talaga sa sayaw nila. Okay, what is this? Can we watch this? Sistar Shake It dance practice. Alright, searched it up. It looks wholesome. I think we can watch it. Alright, it looks good so far, right? Okay, this is the part where I think I have to go watch it offline. LJ. Why, LJ? Why? But okay, I feel you. I get it. I mean, it still goes
according to plan, di ba? Yung energy build up, kailangan i-release, di ba? So para sa iyo LJ, yeah, I agree. One way or another, you gotta release that energy. You gotta release the tension, di ba? Sabi naman sa Wolf of Wall Street, if you know, you know, that Matthew McConaughey scene in Wolf of Wall Street, those are rookie numbers. You gotta step it up. Chad, do you know that? Do you know that scene? Press 1. Press 1 if you know that scene. Rookie numbers. Gotta pump those numbers up. I can't be the only one who knows this. Yeah! Let's go, Miguel. Oh my god. If you don't know that scene, we can't watch it on the stream, but you can just search it up. Matthew McConaughey, Wolf of Wall Street. You're gonna know. Twice is for rookies. God. Parang feeling ko tulala ka na lang the whole day, no? Kung ganun. So The Boys, you know, that's one thing na hindi ko na natuloy. I've only seen like 4 episodes of The Voice. Okay, what are some other answers here? I write down all my thoughts and feelings at that moment. Literally everything. It somehow helps me to process and understand them better. But honestly, most of the time, I just isolate. Whenever my thoughts get rowdy and chaotic, and every time my emotions get too overwhelming, I isolate myself. Nag-shutdown ako, hours, days, weeks. Depends kung gaano kalalim. Then babalik ako na parang walang nangyari. I can't say much for this second part. I mean, like, I can't say that this is a good thing because self-isolation and shutting down for a prolonged period of time is unhealthy, right? Like, if it's arguably unhealthy to shut down for this long, especially if you have other responsibilities. But then again, who am I to say what shutting down means for this person? What I want to focus more on, chat, is this one. I write down all my thoughts. Para sa mga kakapasok lang, ano ang hack nyo to make your overthinking brain STFU? Sagot dito nung number 1 comment, I write down all my thoughts and feelings at that moment. Literally everything. It somehow helps me to process and understand them better. I'm a big proponent of this one. Because when you're thinking and your brain is going at 1,000 miles per hour, it's hard to catch up. You're thinking at 1,000 miles per hour, but you're also trying to understand what you're thinking about at 1,000 miles per hour. Does that make sense? Sobrang hirap mag-keep up, di ba? You're still trying to understand your thoughts. Lumipat na sa susunod na thought yung utak mo. So it's hard to keep up with yourself. And that's, I guess, when nagkakaroon ng cascading ng problema. Diba? Not rabbit hole, but slippery slope na. But when you write down all your thoughts and feelings at that moment, no matter what it is, tulad ng sinabi nung nag-comment na to, when you write everything down, you're forced to slow your brain down. You're capped at the fastest typing speed that you have. You're capped at the highest writing physically speed that you have. Diba? And so in that way, nakakahabol yung utak mo. You can actually chase after your thoughts because you are now writing or typing at a much slower pace than just letting your thoughts spitball and free fall in your head. Diba? So, I like this. I'm a fan of this as well. Journaling is what they would call it, diba? It's very simple. It's journaling. I think that more than keeping a record of your thoughts, more than being able to go back to what happened. Kunyari, you feel the same emotions. May journal entry ka na. babalikan mo yung journal entry mo, and then you get to see patterns, and so you are more or less familiar with what's happening to you. More than that practice, it's really that. It's the slowing down of things. It's the calming yourself down because you have no choice dahil mabagal ka magsulat. Kahit nabilisan mo pa yung pagsulat mo, actually, it won't be any faster than your thoughts running at 1 billion horsepower. Diba? So I'm a big fan of this, and it doesn't go for overthinking. It doesn't just go for overthinking. Pwede rin siya kapag you're feeling a lot of emotion, diba? Anywhere from too much negative emotion, whatever that is, to unexplained emotions too. When overthinking, self-image, gym. Ideas, write it down. Emotions, sleep. Existential, listening to mindless Reddit stories. Just a feeling with no thoughts. Well, you got that right. Okay. Sabi ni Romeo. But I think another point to consider here, chat, is that it doesn't work for everyone. Okay? Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We're asking everybody to contribute to this question, not because there is one correct answer, but there tends to be answers that work for more people than some. Pwede. Talking to a random cat. Hobby. Outlet. Gym. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. So that's a little heavy. Let's try something light. Is Bok in the stream? Bok, press 1 if you are in the stream. Kasi matagal na namin nire-reserve itong mga memes para sa'yo. Bok, are you here? Kung wala si Bok, we are gonna move on to gusto niyo ng chismis? Chismis? You wanna talk a little bit about drama? Feeling ko matagal na tayong hindi nagchichismis. Alright, Keith. See you next stream. Alright, chismis. I can't show you the first slide. So you will have to go on to the next slide, okay? So take note, chismis ito. So hindi siya evidence-based. Walang katunayan. It's hearsay. It's not exactly something that is substantiated. So the title of this Reddit thread, The Ostentatious Lifestyle of Mylene Ko, the wife of Zaldico. I can't show you the first slide because it involves Mylene Ko dressed in a bikini, and not that it's scanty, but TikTok might not allow it. Okay? Oh my God, napakita ko rin. That's my bad. Okay, so I think meron lang tayong multiple slides of Mylene Ko's extravagant lifestyle. In July 2, St. Peter's Basilica, Vatican, officiated by Cardinal Tagle and hosted by Robbie Domingo. Apparently, the guests stayed in the Bulgari Hotel. Let's do it. Bulgari Hotel, Italy. Okay. Accept, reject all. Chat. We gotta know how much it is here, right? I mean, who knows? We might get contractor money, and we might actually be able to afford it here. Let's go superior, deluxe, and premium rooms. I wonder if they dropped the price. May price ba dito ng Bulgari Hotel?
Wala. But holy! Superior room pa lang to. The bathroom is almost as big as the bedroom. What does the deluxe room look like? Wow! Wow, it has 2 toilets. So you could, I don't know, maybe doom scroll and poop at the same time with your partner? Wow. Okay, premium. Oh, I don't think it's the other one is a toilet. I think the other one is a bidet. Parang bidet pala yung isa. One is a toilet, the other is a bidet. But how much is it? Maybe it's in Bulgaria Hotel. Bulgaria Hotel. You think it would be on Agoda? Agoda. Tingnan natin kung naandito ang rates ng Bulgaria Hotel. Italy. Rome, right? Wala eh. You know what? Let's ask our best friend. Hold on. Let's ask our best friend. How much is it to stay in Italy? I'm curious. Oh, man. $1,240 for a standard premium room. That's like 60K a night. 60K pesos. To 1,400 for larger suites. Damn. I mean, I just can't wrap my head around it, chat. Talagang, sa palagay ko, iba lang talaga yung mundo na kinagagalawan ng ibang tao eh. But 83K? 83K is what? Quadruple minimum wage spent on one day. It's not even it's not even 24 hours, diba? 20 hours lang yata ang hotel stays. Wow. Yeah, man. That's nuts. Nakakagalit. Nakakagalit talaga, no? Anyway, you go back here. Ostentatious Life. They had a reception right after in Rome, hosted by Robbie. They all brought their guests to Ravello, Italy for a wedding party. There were rumors within the Filipino community that Zeldico may have celebrated his 25th wedding anniversary in Rome last year. Some accounts suggest he might have hired around 25 drivers for 5 days, reportedly offering up to €1,000 per day, with confidentiality agreements allegedly involved. One anecdote circulating claims that only one of the drivers was Italian, and he supposedly made a comment about suitcases of cash, asking if Zeldico was connected to organized groups, though this appears to have been said in jest. It's also been mentioned that guests may have stayed at the Bulgaria Hotel, with speculation that the expenses were generously covered by Mr. Ko. Estimated price range, 5.8 to... Mahina to. Mahina to. 5.8 to 15M? Mahina to. Oh, wait. No, it's just the wedding dress. Malakas to. Wedding, akala ko yung buong wedding na to, 5.8 to 15M. Wedding dress pa lang. What the hell? God, that's a house. That's a house. And car. Wow. POV, you shoot a wedding in the Vatican. Wow. Martin Rivera serenading Mylene ko. They had Dior close down the store to celebrate her birthday. Wow. 50th birthday. Wow. She flew friends from the Philippines to celebrate her birthday. Mylene's favorite designer, Michael Leyva. Congresswoman Ching Bernos. Wow. Maylene ko shopping for another Dior bag. Dior going out, casual dress. Part 2. Chief Financial Officer at SunWest. Too cool for Tektite. Mylene's office at EGO Realty, 8th floor, 1 Neo building. Also the Gulfstream jet, estimated price at $2 billion. I don't know. I don't think I could keep going. Man. Yeah. We again, chismis to, diba? Right? Spider Zoom, what did you say? What did you say, Spider Zoom? I don't think I can see your comment. Yes, kailangan nila ng due process. Okay? We have to put it out there. They have to go through the due process. Are there workaround? Are there loopholes to the justice system? Yes. Is it going to be tough to get them arrested and tried properly? Yes. And if proven to be guilty, then F, right? Yeah, this sucks. I don't think I can keep going here. For our safety and for the safety of everyone in the stream. Dami, like we're talking about billions, chat. We're talking about, have you seen the latest meme? LeBron James? Have you seen this one? If it's not enough that we have the Discayas, diba? We have this. LeBron James, $563 million career earnings. Zeldico, $601 million in earnings in just 3 years. Yeah, where are the arrests? Where's the big fish? Ano nangyayari sa kanila? Spider Zoom, I still can't see your comment. Yeah, Romeo, that's true. It's hard to say, right? Yeah, Miguel, true. I mean, of all the issues, nagsimula lahat sa flood control, di ba? Wow. That's a lot of money. It's money that will probably take care of the next 20 generations. Yeah, what's $601 million? 30 billion pesos? No. What's 600 million USD to PHP? 35 billion, right? And I say 10 generations. Baka joke time pa nga yun eh. Let's just do funny math here. How many people are likely to be involved in 10 generations of families? Funny math. December payslip. That's true. Hirap tingnan, no? Yung December payslip. Okay, let's wait for the funny math here. Come on. Because I say that 35 billion pesos is good for 10 generations. But I'm inclined to think that it might actually be good for 20 generations. Diba, Miguel? I'm on your side here. Parang saan, 'di ba? Hirap na lang na the money returning. That's just, we already know it's not gonna happen. pinaglalaban natin itong lahat, diba? Na sana yung pera ibalik. Hindi enough na makulong. Kailangan yung pera ibalik. But a lot of us are also so hopeless from it na kahit man lang mabago yung sistema, no? Wala na lang, sige, wag na lang makulong, wag na lang din balik yung pera, basta magbago na, moving forward. Pero hindi. I think people are just too angry right now for that. Anyway, what's the answer here? All right. Quick rule of thumb. Okay, so what's the answer? If C is the average children per couple. All right, let's say, wow, 10 generations of 5 children per generation can spawn 32,000 people. All right, I'm cool with that. So, 35 billion divided by 35,000 people will all get 1 million pesos each. Hey, I mean, yeah, that's a little too much. I don't think that's enough to live a lifetime, diba? 1 million pesos. So maybe if it was only just 4,000 people, how about that? 10 generations. Ito. 8.5 million each. Pwede na. 8.5 million per person for 10 generations. That's nuts, right? Ganun karami yung pera. Yeah, anyway, I thought that would be light, naging heavy, so let's move on to something else. Anybody here old enough to remember that you could actually stay in movies before infinitely? Do you remember that, chat? There was a time when we watched movies, you could stay in the cinema and then sit there the entire day. Paulit-ulit mong panoorin hanggang magsawa ka. Do you remember that? Yeah, 3 hours sa sinehan. The first movie I remember watching na ganun, di ba? Naabutan ni OJ. Ren also remembers it. Romeo, Gerard remembers it. The first movie I remember na ganun was Star Wars Episode 1. What year did that come out? Star Wars Episode 1. 1999. I remember that whoever I was with, whether it was family or kaming mga magpipinsan, I remember that we got into the movie during this scene kung saan may mga pababang spaceships sa mga puno. I don't think we can find that scene anymore. But basically, yun yung naabutan namin. And I was too young to understand what was going on in Star Wars Episode 1. But I remember na sinabi sa akin nung nakakatanda kong kasama, I don't remember who anymore, sabi niya sa akin, okay lang, parang panoorin na lang natin hanggang makompleto natin. So, we watched the entire movie until dumating na ulit sa scene na yon kung saan may mga spaceship na pababa sa mga puno. So, this is probably the only movie that I remember watching from middle to middle. Because beyond this, maybe naging uso na ang reserved seating. Hindi na free seating ang mga sinehan. Maybe what ended up happening was now people are restricted to time slots, di ba? Star Wars. Free place ng movie. Yeah. Nakaka-4 na rewatch. Yeah, Manila na sinehan talaga. 1999. I mean, laking Manila naman talaga ako eh. I don't know. I don't even remember Star Wars 2 anymore. So yeah, title of this thread, did movie tickets used to let you stay for unlimited screenings? I can remember growing up na once you bought a movie ticket, pwede ka na basically magstay and rewatch as much as you want hanggang last full show. Does anybody still use this term? Last full show? I know I do. I know when I tell my family na, oh, reserve ko na yung mga tickets. Bibili na ako ng mga tickets. Anong time tayo manunood? Last full show ba? I know. I say last full show. Even though I don't know what it means, and the only meaning it has now is it's the last showing for the day. LFS? Wow. LFS for mock. But why is it called the LFS? Why is it called the last full show? Does it have anything to do with this? Diba? Was there a time when the last show wasn't full? Why the term? Why the term? Minsan nga I'd catch a movie halfway, then stay for the next run para matapos. There was even one time na si Dad piniling manood ng Underworld para lang makatulog sa sinehan instead of joining us for family day. Tapos if I recall, IMAX ang nagpauso ng one-time showing. My mom was so upset nung eventually pati regular cinemas sumunod. And I remember na even as late as MMFF 2014, allowed pa to. Yeah, growing up in Manila, yun na yung huli kong naaalalang pwede ka pang paulit-ulit na panoorin yung movie. Because I think with Harry Potter 1 I think came out early 2000s. Early 2001. With Harry Potter 1, I remember watching this in Glorieta. And I think hindi na to reserved seating na to. Nauso na yung reserved seating sa Glorieta Mall in 2001 because I remember late na kami nung dad ko. I mean, we were running late. On our way to Glorieta, sabi ng dad ko sa akin, not to worry kasi reserved naman yung seating namin and hindi naman daw kami maaagawan ng chair or ng upuan. So yeah, 2001, Glorieta, hindi reserved seating na. 99, wherever, kung saan man ako nanood nun, hindi pa siya reserved seating noon. Yeah, yung mga Onigawa ba yun? Onigawa? What? Chairs. Ogawa. Yeah, di ba? Mga free use ng Ogawa, Philippines. Talaga, MJ? Gosh. Sobrang kilig ba? I remember, huh? Yung mga galawan when we were kids. The feeling was surreal, huh? Oh, pwede. That's a good theory. Ano yung tawag sa gupit ko? Hindi ko rin alam, Gerard. Pero alika, Gerard, parang tumatambay ka dito sa TikTok. Alika dito sa YouTube. Same username. Mag-hi ka rito. Maraming babati sa'yo dito, Gerard. Sana makalipat ka. Gupit Kuya Andy. Humaba na kasi yung perm eh. Humaba na yung perm. I feel like MJ, I know what you mean. I feel like this will be the last time our hair will look like this because kapag nagpagupit na tayo this coming October, mid-month of October, brush up na ulit yung hair natin. Ayoko galawin. Medyo maganda yung bagsak niya ngayon eh. Pero yeah, brush up na ulit. Dorsal. But I like that theory, Mock. Maybe we could qualify that In the Philippines, the last time slot a movie in the cinemas is shown, a movie is shown is often called the last full show. How did this term come about? Yan. Good question. Last full show is one of those very Filipino cinema terms that sticks out. The phrase dates back to the pre-multiplex era of Philippine moviegoing, when most cinemas operated in a continuous showing format rather than fixed schedules. Here's how it worked. A theater would show the same movie on a loop from morning until late night. Patrons could enter at any time, even halfway through the film. So far, we know this. If you walked in during the middle, you could simply stay seated and watch until the film restarted, then complete the story on the next run. This was common practice and socially accepted. Because of this, cinemas needed to tell audiences when the last chance to see the movie in its entirety from the beginning to end was coming up. That final screening was advertised as the last full show. Mock, you gotta be a genius or something. Mock GPT? Is that you? So tama yung theory ni Mock. Tama yung theory ni Mock. So basically, para mapanood ba ng buo ng mga tao na nanonood ng shows, yung last showing, they call it the last full show. The final screening of the day when you could still do that instead of catching it midway. Even after Philippine cinema switched to fixed start times, the phrase stuck around. It's now used colloquially to mean the late night final screening, even if all showings are technically full. Okay to, ah. Hey. I haven't used that word in a while. Boastful. Magamit nga yan one time. Boastful. Parang ano, na pag sinabi mo somebody is boastful, walang dating eh. But if sinabi mo mayabang siya, lakas nung dating, 'di ba? Sobrang nega. Pag boastful, oh, he's boastful. Better watch out, I guess. Kapag hindi mayabang siya, iwasan ko na 'yan. Boastful. Yeah. Same. I like that word. I like that. Okay, anyway, I am from this era. Yung mga maintenance meds, wag po natin kalimutan, ha? Aabot ba tayo sa araw na yun? Are we gonna one day be reminding each other to take our maintenance meds? Cross fingers, please. Please, please, please. Walang maintenance. That tayo dapat, till we age healthy. Yeah, that was just interesting, and I think it was pretty cool that we learned something new. Last full show. Now we know. Dami nating natututunan today, ah. Okay, I'm not sure if Yel is here. Is Yel here? Ariel Kulala, are you here? Because this one is related to Yel. In the meantime, let's just watch a video. Day 15 ko na ng maintenance. Oy, Gerard, Jat, W. Gerard. Lumipat galing TikTok land, W. Gerard. Video muna para makapagpahinga ng onte ang ating thinking brains. This one, the title of this thread, huwag tularan, makaiwas lang sa traffic. Uploaded in the subreddit, Gulong. Wait, saan to banda? Parang Sukat to, no? Looks like Sukat Road. Huwag tularan, makaiwas lang sa traffic. Yo! Whoa. Yo, grabe naman yung cherry on top dito. Smoke belcher pa. I mean, it's not enough na major hazard yung ginagawa niya. Imagine if this dude misses the brake of the ambulance, tas nag-ram pa siya sa ambulance. Smoke belcher din siya. What the heck? Look at this. Bro, what? I wonder though if di kasi siya naka-hazard eh. But I wonder if convoy talaga sila nung ambulance because mga kamag-anak niya yung nakasakay sa ambulance. Then again, bawal pa rin yun, no? Wow. Totoo palang may gumagawa nito. Levi, I like the way you think. Nag-smoke screen pa, no? Para maka plus 5 evade. Usually you see that with motorcycles. Like a real convoy. Yeah, wala na to until the end. Wow. Kalandeuling pa yung tambucho. Kalandeuling pa yung tambucho. Ayun, may smoke screen. Baka family nakabuntot. Although sa alam ko, the ambulance emergency responders usually advise the family not to follow them like that. Either way, you're right. That is dangerous driving. Bawal buntutan ng ambulance kahit family members pa. Last time I almost hit the next car na kasunod ng ambulance. Hindi ko nakita na may kasunod parang bigla lang lumitaw. Yep. Congrats, nakasave siya ng 2 minutes at napagastos lang ng extra 1 liter of diesel sa kanyang mahusay na driving style. Yeah, chat. Stay safe on the road. Okay? It's tough. It's tough to get into an accident. Better to be defensive, and for the most part, you only really shave off a couple of minutes. It's not worth the risk. Another driving video. The title of this one, got involved in a minor accident. So far, so good. So far, so good. Saan to? Anybody familiar with this area? Chill Drive, yeah. Totoo yan. Anybody familiar with this area? Okay, so far, so good. Okay. Ooh. There you go. We see it now. We see the problem. But at the same time, look at how he's in the first lane, moves into the second lane. Whoa, okay, hold on. Blind spot talaga to. Diba? To be fair, okay, like, hindi nag-check yung tricycle. Inassume niya na sa curve ng road na to, wala pa rin kotse sa tabi niya. So, bago siya lumiko, hindi niya tiningnan one last time. Bago siya nag-switch lanes, hindi niya tiningnan one last time. So, it looks like it's the tricycle's fault. Boom. Wonder siya. Boom. Yun. Oh. This guy's like, I don't want to get in the middle of this. Ang sakit niya, no, kung may pasahero man sa loob, untog ganyan. Ayan, no? Untog. Yun nga, that's what, I think the four-wheeled vehicle was able to change lanes just at the right time. It's really the tricycle, right? Fair naman. Look at the speed. Look at the speed. Mababa na to. 30, 20, 20, when 25, when he was in the inner. Oh, actually, you know what? Look here. Yeah, look here. The entire time, inner lane naman yung four-wheel. Inner lane yung four-wheel vehicle, iniwasan niya lang tong nagbabike, is my guess. Iniwasan niya yung nagbabike, bumalik siya sa inner lane. Pero ito, hindi siya nagstay sa lane niya. Yeah, so, I would like to think that the four-wheeler is in the clear here. Again, inner lane siya to begin with. Actually, yung nagbabike yung may kasalanan. Plot twist, yung nagbabike yung may kasalanan. Ba't siya andyan? No, siya andyan. Ayan tuloy. I'm just kidding though. I don't know the rules of the road when it comes to bikes. Alam ko lang kapag highway, may horsepower required. But yeah, four-wheeler, nasa inner lane to begin with. Iniwasan niya yung nagbabike. Hindi napansin nitong tricycle na meron na pala siyang katabi. Switch lanes on the curve. Yeah, tricycle's fault. What is this electric bike doing on the road? Outer lane pa. Anyway, let's see the comments here. We could be wrong. Right? Let's see what people here have to say. According to the OP, I don't think I'm at fault here. Some of you might say it's on me. The tricycle driver oversteered into my lane and hit my car. You can tell from his reaction and body language that he knew he was at fault. Nung lumapit siya sa akin, defensive siya, pero feel ko yung nigat ka ba while nagsasalita siya. Bumaba ako para kausapin siya. Inakbayan ko siya at kinausap ng malumanay na hayaan na yung damage sa sasakyan. Naaayos naman yan. Huwag kang mag-alala, di kita sisingilin. Okay ka lang ba? Pasahero mo, okay lang ba? After that, dun siya naging kalmado at humingi ng pasensya. Para di na humaba while nag-uusap kami ng mabilisan, tinanong ko siya kung di niya ba nahalatang kumabig na siya at kabilang lane at sabi niya, oo, sir. Kinumusta ko. This is so sly. Na-finesse niya yung tricycle driver into admitting na kasalanan niya. This has Cheljokno lawyer tactics written all over it. Yung hindi mo alam na pinapaamin ka na pala. Diba? Ano lang, okay lang. Importante, ligtas kayo. Di mo ba napansin na naandun ako? Magaling. Kinamusta ko yung pasahero, okay naman daw. Though yung pasahero sa likod, masakit daw tuhod. Pero okay lang naman daw. At pinaalis ko na din right after ko makuha yung mga sagot nilang okay naman sila. Hindi ko po sila pinilit na mag-okay ha. Nakakanginig pala ng kalamnan kahit minor accident lang. Anong gagawin nyo kung sa inyo po ito nangyari? Alright, see the top comments here. Clearly their fault. Pero next time po, iwas na mag-overtake sa right lane dahil sa mga kamote na ganyan na hindi nakatingin sa mirror. I even doubt if lilipat nga ng lane, feel ko talagang di lang sumunod sa lane marking. Since S-lane, yan kaya ka nasagi. Overtaking from the right. Kasi in-overtake niya yung bike from the right. In-overtake niya yung bike from the right. Ayan, in-overtake niya yung bike from the right. Yun yung mali ni OP. Ayun o, boom. Also, look at the lane markings. This is kind of funny. Look at the lane markings. So, the lane, kita mo yung lane dito, kita mo yung lane dito, kita mo yung lane dito, and then the lane just goes straight there. Nawala na yung lane markings bigla. But yeah, mali ni OP nag-overtake siya from the right. And kaboom. Slight intimidation tactics, no, Romeo, the way you put it. Basically, what you did, pero sisigaw muna ako ng fuck sa loob ng sasakyan before getting down to calmly talk to the guy. Pag ganyan, daan ka curve, sanayin mo bro, busina lagi para alam ng iba presensya mo. Expect mo lagi liliko sila or kakainin nila lane mo. Pag curve kasi, kadalasan mga driver lalaktaw or biglang liko. Diba, OJ? Mismong kalsada na wala yung linya eh. So basically, tama Miguel, si Mr. Biker ang kata-kata. No, ano to, Ephemeros? Link it up, please. Link it up. What are we talking about here, Ephemeros? Alright, we have more red threads for tonight, chat, to close it up. To be honest though, Romeo, I think it was all, well, it's hard to tell, no, Romeo, pero feeling ko ano to eh, all well-meaning naman eh. Ang problema lang, tama ka, Romeo, kung nakahanap siya ng may pangit na intentions and could misinterpret yung pag-akbay as intimidation. 'Di ba? Swerte na yung intentions niya nag-match sa demeanor nung nakabangga. Memes and links? Alright, let's check that out. What do we have over here? Lalaki nakalunok ng magic sing.
Lumpia. Lumpia ba yan, Tete? Wow. Sarap niyan, Tete. Wow. Lumpia. Rice. Sabaw. Wow. Sarap naman, Te. Thank you, Te. Wow.
Tawang-tawa yung kasama niya.
Lumpia. Lumpia ba yan, Tete?
Ano to, no? There are no effects. No effects. Talagang ano lang. Talagang kakulitan lang.
Wow. Lumpia. Lumpia ba yan, Tete? Wow. Sarap niyan, Tete. Wow. Lumpia. Rice.
We have to see this dude do it some more. Wala. I would think that he would be doing it some more. Sa reels niya. Wala, hindi yan na ginawa ko sa more, eh. Oh. Talent ni Kuya. Okay, anything else to cover here tonight, chat? Before we close this out with a little bit of DiskartengMarino. That's true. I agree naman, Romeo, na although well-meaning talaga si OP, may chance na pag na-misinterpret yun, delix masyado. Grade 11 cannot even add single digits. I think this is gonna trigger ephemeros here as an educator. But I saw this Reddit thread be reposted on other Reddit threads as well. I mean, subreddits. First saw it on Casual PH, then saw it at the Philippines subreddit. Basically, it's the title. The title is as is. Grade 11 cannot even add single digits. How do you teach general mathematics to grade 11 when students are still catching up on single-digit operations? This isn't just a classroom problem, it's a system problem. Two plus 4, 8. 1 plus 9, 6. 6 times 2, 12. Saan to? Region 7, Banisilan National High School. Cotabato. Hirap, no? I mean, I'm not a big fan of traditional schooling. But what I am a believer of is that basic arithmetic should never be erased from traditional schooling. So as a whole, again, my stance is still the same. As a whole, may problema sa traditional schooling. But at the same time, I don't think isa sa mga problema na yon, i-abolish na rin natin ang basic arithmetic. Because basic arithmetic, in fact, even hanggang high school algebra, will go a very, very long way in life. So, seeing this is very heartbreaking. Diba? Grade 11 would make you how many years old? Grade 11 will make you 16 or 17 years old. Tama ba? Agree, Miguel. I agree. Does this make sense? 15, 16, 17 years old ang grade 11. It's a systemic problem. I think naman na acknowledge to ng teacher na, you know, it's not just simply my students or the students inside this classroom. It's the schooling as a crisis as a whole, diba? It's a schooling crisis or the educational crisis as a whole. Let's see. Let's look at the comments here. Please be satire. Oh, you are hoping, but this is reality. To the parents that always demand that their child should be passed to not affect their mental health, and to the school administrators and DepEd that pressure teachers to pass students and repeatedly lower standards, I hope it was worth it. Now we have a generation that struggle to do even basic mathematics and comprehension skills. Now they are about to go through even more mental anguish because they now realize that they are now unemployable outside of low-pay work if intervention doesn't happen. Ano ang gulo talaga nun eh. Ang gulo nung no kid left behind policy, no student left behind policy. And then ang defense is mental health ng bata. Pero sobrang shady when you uncover it to realize that DepEd is just trying to buff their analytics. They're just trying to make themselves look good by making it seem like tumataas ang passing rate because teachers may also be incentivized to do the same. Na kapag mas mataas yung passing rate ng mga teachers, ng mga schools, they will be rewarded, right? So the problem is everywhere. It's not just and students are the victims, right? That could be one way to see it. Ang nagiging biktima dito sa ganitong klaseng sistema o kaguluhan, yung estudyante. And then zoom out a little bit, you have an entire generation. Zoom out a little bit, now you have an entire you have the entire youth struggling. So systemic, 'di ba? It's not just it's how could you blame the student? How could you blame the student entirely rather? A friend of mine teaches sa Palawan, and to be real, the salary sa facility sobrang pangit talaga pero walang choice. Tapos yung DepEd rules din talaga, so it's bad. So that's another one, right? As a teacher, ang hirap din na okay, ang daming hindi napapasa, natatambak sila lahat sa isang grade level. Nagkakaroon ng siguro grade 1 kaya pa, grade 2 kaya pa, grade 3 kaya pa, pero grade 4 when things begin becoming more abstract and complex, mas maraming hindi na nakakapasa. Pero kailangan nilang ipasa yun. Because if maipon lang yung mga students sa grade 4, I mean, let's use the example here. If maipon lang yung mga students sa grade 11, hindi kakayanin ng infrastructure. Kulang sa mesa, kulang sa teachers, kulang sa table. I already said mesa and table, pero hindi kakayanin ng infrastructure na maipon yung mga students dun. And then mape-pressure yung DepEd to do something about it. So instead of doing something about it, DepEd is like, hindi, pasan nyo na yan. Yung mental health nila, mahirap. I don't know. Sistema talaga. Sistema talaga. No, what's Phil IRI, Mingdo? Oh, ba't ka nabalik dyan, Mingdo? Come back here. Isa pa yan, di ba? Politicians are incentivized to not to keep younger generations less educated. It's such a doomer mentality. You know, is this really where we're headed? Are we really cooked as a society? Because the problem is everywhere. The problems are everywhere. So it's a little heavy again to talk about. But I guess it's just something that we should be more or less aware of, na students are simply but the victims here. May problema talaga sa sistema. Okay. Again, another light topic. Okay? A lighter topic. Matic Romeo. It's worked since before. Lighter topic. Teetering on chismis ulit. Para light. This time, hindi siya corrupt chismis, if that makes any sense. This time, the question is simple. And this also goes for you. Chat, do you have a classmate na naging artista? How did they get famous and do they deserve it? Yun nga Romeo. Ewan ko ba? Maybe it's just really the tone of society right now na bumibigat lang talaga. So let's keep it light for real this time. Do you have a classmate na naging artista? How did they get famous and do they deserve it? Also, let's not restrict fame to celebrity level, right? Like a national celebrity level. It could be famous as in maybe in the region, maybe sikat sila sa town, or maybe sikat sila sa artista sila, Pero hindi sila sikat sa buong bansa. Like, artista lang. By definition, yun yung occupation nila. Right? It doesn't have to mean Marian Rivera naging classmate mo and ngayon sikat na siya sa buong bansa. Jenny Feliz Gonzalez, sabi ni Romeo. Classmate ko ng elementary. She is now a beauty queen. This is her. Jenny Feliz. Ito ba siya? Taga Sydney? Yan. Maria Jenny Feliz Gonzalez. Congrats. I've had students who are influencers now. Drop the names, Efimeros. Drop them names. Okay, let's check out some comments here. I have a former co-worker sa marketing agency na sumikat. We were on the same team. Si Davao Conyo. If you read this, keep being nice. Yeah. Davao Conyo, Chan, is one of the creators online that has 0 haters. Okay, don't drop it then. Davao Conyo, 0 haters, this guy. So cool. So cool. I think that's the thing when you're very creative, right? When you're very creative, you know how to communicate your way. You know how to communicate in a way that resonates with everybody, even when your comments or your views aren't necessarily the same as your viewers. Because you're creative, you get to stimulate some kind of thinking process na parang okay lang kahit magkaiba tayo ng opinion. Kasi okay lang naman talaga na magkaiba tayo ng opinion. And I think people like Davao Conyo, with how creative they are, especially when they use comedy as a medium, they end up with 0 haters. So, galing. And I look up to creators who are like that. Hey, Crizzy, lipat na dito sa YouTube. Yeah. May Entrata, nagtaka kami bakit 1 month ka hindi pumapasok. Yun pala nakapasok na sa PBB. F-School! PBB number 1! Oh, okay. I don't wanna post this, Romeo, on the live stream, but I'll keep it on the Discord. Chat, if makita niyo yung pinost ni Romeo, pinost niya yung class picture. And she's always been tall, huh? Sa class picture niyo, isa siya sa pinakamatangkad, oh. Yeah, Ephemeros. SWG is taking a quick break of the streams. Sabi ni SWG, life lately has really been taking a toll on her mentally. This is not a private conversation that she told me and I'm telling you. Sinabi niya talaga in the stream na lately yung mental health niya is all over the place, and so she kind of wants to just take a break, and when she's ready, she'll be back, and we can expect her to be back. Hirap din lately. It's not very easy, chat, to be always in the right place. So, ang message na iniwan ni SWG, take care of yourselves. Okay, who else here? Hindi naging artista, pero artista na, siya Ina Magdayaw. Alam niyo yung mga taong maski hindi pumasok, sadyang matalino talaga? Siya yun. The camera doesn't give her beauty justice. Teacher siya tapos siya yung nag-aalaga sa mother nila kasi yung ibang mga kapatid niya nasa abroad. Huang Inniop in high school, typical foreign student lang, did not expect na he will be a star. What? Juan Inyup? Wow. Wow, nasa Pilipinas pala siya for a time? South Korea. Huang lived in Davao, Philippines during his high school and college years, going by the English name Ryan Leon. He graduated from high school at the Philippine Nikkei Jinkai International School and later graduated with a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in fashion design at the Philippine Women's University. Whoa! That's pretty cool! Huang in October 2024. Wow! Marunong mag-Bisaya, sabi ni Paolo. Not a classmate, but I dated Bia before she became Miss You. Easily the realest, fiercest, will go to war for you ex I've got. And the only ex I'm in good terms with. Whoa! Pia Moran. Wait, Pia Moran also became Miss Universe? No. Okay, so it's definitely Pia Wurtzbach. Wow. Wow. Imagine having Pia Wurtzbach as your ex. I know, the joke died right there. Not a classmate, but my former dorm mate, si Pablo ng SB19. Sobrang deserve niya dahil masipag and magaling na siya talaga kumanta at mag-perform noon pa. I like it. I like it when people deserve to get famous and mga people who have personal encounters with these people who end up being famous have nothing but good things to say. Kind of makes it feel like not all famous people are horrible and that some of them are actually worth meeting. Iya Villania, Enchong D, Kichi Nadal, Paolo Valenciano, Carla Abellana. Lahat sila kung ano itsura sa TV, ganun din in person. Paolo Valenciano, mabait, very nice kausap, walang ere. Iya Villania, maporma, laging naka-elephant jeans and spaghetti strap. Enchong, back in college, medyo silahis na yung aura niya. Ano yung silahis? Silahis? Ano yung sabihin ng silahis, chat? Silahis meaning. Array? Oh, bi. Okay. Bisexual man attracted to both males and females. Okay. Barbie A. Kichinadal were pretty famous yung naging classmate ko sila. Yung song na wag mong sasabihin ni Kichi was so popular back then. Tas dami nagpapapicture sa kanya pag nasa labas siya ng school. Carla Abellana, that time parang may commercial siya na shampoo. Tas ang ironic lang kasi daming tikwas ng buhok niya. What a specific thing to say, right? That kind of makes you believe na totoo yung sinasabi nitong OP. Human beings tayong lahat at the end of the day. Okay. Okay. Ako personally, James, welcome to the stream. Personally, wala akong naging classmates na artista eh. Meron sa upper batch, si Robby Domingo. At si Mikey... Sino yung kabatch ni Kim Chu na unang ka-love team niya sa PBB pero Kim Chu ended up choosing Gerald Anderson? Mikey... Baka mga Mikey Reyes yung pangalan nun eh. Kim Chu? Mikey Lee. There you go. Kim Chu and Mikey Lee. Look at that, chat. All the way back then, sila yung tina-target na na love team. Ayan o. Yan, silang dalawa. Kim Chu. Look at that, chat. Kim Chu. Mikey Lee. All the way back then. Not Mikey Coangco. Yeah, PBB Teen Season 1. Yeah, I think naabutan ko pa yun. Yung subaybayan namin nung bata kami. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it too. For all the threads that we've had. Not sure if it's still worth diving into what's this? DiskartengMarino. But are you familiar? Chat, familiar ba kayo sa YouTube channel na to? Because you did not see anything or hear anything. Discarding. Wait, hold on. Why did Levi earlier say na, oh God, this genre of K-pop? What was this genre of K-pop all about back then? Ibang-iba ba sa genre of K-pop ngayon? Or chapter of K-pop? Sistar. Gen 2 K-pop? What's up with the Gen 2 K-pop? Okay, she casually said yung black. That's it. That's the end of the story. Sumakay ka. Mok, come on. Very few people ever make it out in life na hindi man lang nakakapasok sa loob ng Rolly. Ang Rolly is a Rolex, but Rolls Royce? Have you ever considered joining PBB? Hindi. Hindi ko kaya. Masyado akong introvert para sa PBB. Hell yeah! Showbiz Nepo baby. Welcome back, LJ. LJ, do you know the answer to that question? Why is this generation of K-pop worth noting? Sabi ni si Levi kasi parang may sinabi lang kanina pero hindi ko na pry eh. What's up with this generation of K-pop? And what makes it different from the other generations? Hyperpop? Ganda, Rolls Royce. Yung black, no? Sobrang flex eh. You don't wanna say, yung Rolls Royce yung kotse ko. Yung black. Almost downplaying it to make it seem like it's your everyday car. But goddamn. A Rolls Royce. It almost seems unbelievable that anybody with a Rolls Royce could come from just clean money, huh? No, hindi pa. iPhone 17 mod. Speaking of, I think Power Mac made an announcement today. Sabi ng Power Mac, the iPhone 17 will be out for orders or pre-orders October 9. Power Mac iPhone 17. I think may balita na the iPhone 17 will be... Oh, what? On Apple? Wala pa. Wait, what if... Whoa, chat! Oh, still unavailable. LJ, who's that? How was it though? Malakas ba yung aircon mo sa Rolls Royce? What is this? Pinadala ni Romeo. Hold on. Here. Pinadala ni Romeo. This iPhone cooling mod turns it into a monstrosity that demolishes benchmarks. Reddit user attached an SSD heatsink to their iPhone 17 Pro Max for extreme cooling. The mod, although bulky and aesthetically unappealing, significantly improves the phone's sustained performance beyond what Apple has already achieved with the move to vapor chambers. The setup helps dissipate heat from the iPhone's frame, reducing heat buildup and thermal throttling. Oh. That's I mean it all makes sense, right? Kaya niyang palamigin yung phone even when under regular circumstances umiinit na yung phone. Sometimes it's all about that, huh? The heat that the processor ends up emitting because of it working really, really hard. Nah, I'll have to pass. I'll stick with my current phone. Easy unit na yung phone niya. God. One day, Mock. One day. Makakasakay din tayo sa Rolls Royce. One day, tayo rin yung magsasabi na yung black. Tapos Rolls Royce. Tapos meron din tayong 3 helicopter, 2 jet. And baka sa Italy rin tayo magkaroon ng wedding. Yeah, but Power Mac, again, there you go. Pre-order your iPhone 17 now at Power Mac Center. Because the phones will be released. Oh, this is Barney. Si Barney ni-like, no? Mukhang bibili yata ng bagong phone si Barney, ah. But yeah, 17 Pro will be launched pre-order October 9, available October 17. I wonder if it's a coincidence na 17 din ang release date nito. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, I'll be real. I don't think I've ever seen somebody who owns a Rolls Royce drive the Rolls Royce. Parang wala pa, di ba? Like 100% of the time that I've seen a Rolls Royce is from the POV of the passenger. Influencers or trajectories you aim for? Honestly, chat, I just really want to be a good live streamer. I want live streaming to be a thing in the Philippines. There aren't, I don't even know if there are any of us here or if it's just me. Maybe the trajectory or the goal I really want to aim for is I want to be that guy who just tried and made live streaming the way that we're doing it a thing in the Philippines. Kasi ang live streaming talaga ngayon, sa Pilipinas, 'di ba? Gaming, singing, that's it. I want it to be like this. I want it to be everybody chilling together. Chilling together, talking about random stuff, just chatting. What do you mean by why, LJ? So yeah, I want to be that. Yun na yung pinaka-goal ko. Yun na yung pinaka-legacy na gugustuhin ko as a creator. Just that dude who made live streaming a thing. And it's hard. It's hard to collaborate. I know that at the heart of growth is collaboration. But who the hell am I gonna collaborate with? Diba? Yeah, like Hassan. Like Hassan or any of my idols abroad. Diba? I have a bunch of live streamer idols pero lahat abroad eh. Wala kasi sa Pilipinas eh. I think LJ is stuck in the past. LJ, press 1 if you're in the present. I have a feeling di alam ni LJ na nasa present siya. Right? Look. LJ is kind of stuck in the past. So yeah, it's tough, Chad. It's tough. Like, also honestly, last week, just 2 weeks, diba? Over the last 2 weeks, sobrang Naging busy lang talaga ako. Sobrang naging busy ako with the BIR. Oh God, good riddance. Tapos na yun. Na-busy ako with BIR, with deadlines ng mga brand posts na hindi ako nakakapag-stream ng tama. And what happens after 2 weeks? What happens after 2 weeks? Viewership drops by half. And it's a little heartbreaking because generally speaking, live streaming is appointment viewing. We all agree that at this time magkikita-kita tayo. And if I don't show up, or if the stream doesn't start when I say it should be, because I have been postponing it, I have been canceling streams, chances are mabibreak yung habit eh. So I'm very thankful, by the way, for everybody who's been here the past 3-4 days na nandito pa rin. Thank you for allowing me to be really thankful na andito pa rin kayo, because it's hard. It's hard to maintain viewership as a live streamer. Why not have a partner? How? I mean, I'm open to ideas. Like what Matt Pat did with GT Live. So yeah, thank you sa mga nandito pa rin ngayon. Gets. Because it's, I don't know. Because to begin with, the live stream is not a show. Yan! Smosh-alike content? No, I know Smosh. What's Smosh-alike?
Hello and welcome to this video. Today we are talking about the dumb, so stupid things that we believe.
What's Smosh-alike? Yeah, kasi I think we're not doing a show. That's the thing. That's the thing, Ephemeros. We're not doing a show. If we were doing a show, that would be so much different. Like, if you were doing a podcast or a pre-recorded show, magiging mas madali. Or at least a live stream that we all know is a show. It's gonna be, the logistics are gonna be very different. Kapag pre-recorded, mas madali. And if we started, kunyari, grupo talaga tong live stream na to every day, then it will be easier for me to be absent because I have to do something really important. I was there, by the way, Smosh era, when Smosh was number 2 and Ryan Higa was number 1. I was watching YouTube. That was YouTube as I knew it growing up. Such a fun time. Well, I get you, Romeo. Yung problem lang is, ano talaga eh, that's not how we started out. And again, we need somebody else who's doing this, right? Actually, sa alam ko, Smosh is doing good. Let's look at Smosh. Look at that. Smosh is doing good. Members only, oh. And their skits are good. Look at 47 minutes.
Freaking out. They're freaking out.
Hey, we accept the conversation.
They're freaking out. Relax.
They're good. Ali Orts has a full-time job. Grabe no. Ephemeris, you went deep with Smosh. I was with Smosh when they were doing skits. Yung, they did epic rap battles too, right? Or what? Or ibang YouTube channel yun. Yeah, but hey chat, we're gonna keep doing this until we can't. Okay? So again, I'm very thankful. I'm very, very thankful for everybody who's still here, despite the last 2 very, very hectic weeks. Hey Tofi, What? Smosh went bankrupt? But how was Smosh able to buy back their brand from, who's that again? The two really tall dudes. Smosh was owned by somebody. Smosh was owned by an entity for the longest time. Talk show din sila. Sino sila? They're very famous, chat. I think Mythical. Yeah, there you go. Then they bought it back, right? From Mythical. I think it's their first video. It's their first video when returning. They bought themselves back from Mythical. Good Mythical morning. Wow, may 1 year na ba? You know, galing ng Smosh in that they were able to expand. When did they buy it back? Ayun sila. Galing no, creators at heart, man. Wait, when did they buy it back? So my 4 eras. I love that you know it, Ephemeros. Anthony and Ian, Defy Entertainment, right? Or Defy Media. Mythical, and then back to being owned by Anthony and Ian. Yeah, ang alam ko nga Defy was... Maraming issues yung Defy. Gosh, annoying orange. Food battle. God. Look at that. Food battle. They have footage from 2011. Isn't that nuts? Wait, does anybody know the video where they bought... Look. I watched this one. Yeah, we bought Smosh. There you go.
So, in 2005, Anthony and I created this channel, Smosh, as a way to make each other laugh and just have fun. And very quickly, it resonated with millions of people, and it turned into a career for us, making YouTube videos. This was a dream that we never realized
Did I mute it?
was possible, and was just so awesome.
Basement Yard? What's Basement Yard? Smosh Mouth podcast.
But after 6 years of doing almost everything,
Here,
To change our entire lives.
yeah, who cares?
That's it.
Today, Anthony and I can say officially that we
Own Smosh.
yeah,
This shit's
baby.
ours.
It's ours. We bought it.
I got the password.
Yeah, we own Smosh now, and what you can expect on this channel is sketch comedy written by and starring Anthony and myself.
Classic Smosh is back.
And as for the other channels, Smosh Pit and Smosh Games, those are staying the same. Same content,
go.
same people, no worries about.
Can you guys
Even the mom, right? The mom, I think, used to be a part of their content too.
hurry up and finish your stupid video?
Okay, Mom, we're almost done.
We're almost done, Mom. Well, hi, Anthony. I love your...
I think that's also a bit that they keep doing. Na love ni Anthony yung... love ng mom ni Ian si Anthony.
I spend the day with series. And Ian, you need to spend a day with someone. Maybe a personal trainer.
Ian's mom. Yeah. I was alive in 2005 watching early YouTube. Galing. Sobrang aspirational. What's Basement Yard? Basement Yard ng Smosh? Or do you mean Basement Yard like the podcast? I know The Yard. Yeah, The Yard. I like The Yard, chat, because The Yard has Ludwig in it. And Ludwig is one of the live streams that I really look up to. I've patterned a lot of my executions from being inspired by Ludwig. I've tried listening to Basement podcast na sobrang laugh trip lang nilang dalawa. Yung Basement, I think I've listened to one podcast, but I honestly did not like ito medyo mababaw. I found them funny, pero hindi ko gusto na randomly may sumisigaw sa mic. Tapos, ang sakit pakinggan because hindi leveled yung audio. I don't know if it's still like that now, pero I tried giving Basement a good listen because sobrang laugh trip nila according to what I've been hearing, and it's true. Yeah. Yeah, chat. Wait, Smosh is less comedy-focused content? As in yung Smosh at night, you said? Smosh Mouth? Smosh Mouth is my daytime entertainment and you are my nighttime entertainment. Okay, Smosh Mouth. Let me check that out. Minsan kasi, grabe na yung backlog ng podcasts. Let me add Smosh Mouth into my list of followed podcast channels. I'm doing it right now. And the podcasts I listen to, there you go, followed. The podcasts I listen to, chat, tig to 2 hours, tig to 3 hours. So alam niyo yung isang buong gym session, isang episode lang pinapakinggan ko. But because I'm following maybe a couple dozen podcasters, I never get to finish up my queue. Oh, Smosh reads Reddit stories too? Oh, let's go! Pati pala Smosh nagnanakaw ng content. Nobody can say anything now. If Smosh does it, it's justified. Akala ko, ano eh. Smosh Mouth series assumptions. I spent a day with. Let me check that out. They already have 100 episodes. What episode number is that? Dropout is Big Doss TV, right? Remember, Big Dawson TV. Oh, chick, come over here. Come over here to YouTube. I like that you're very active and you know Dropout is college humor. Sabay pa kayo nagsalita ni Ephemeros dito. Dropout was college humor. Gosh, college humor, huh? Whatever happened to them? Oh, okay. I spent a day with and assumptions. I can only do one. Which one should I follow the most? Smosh Mouth. I spent a day with. Ito? Michael. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm familiar with Vsauce. My God. I miss Vsauce. Lumaki ako sa Vsauce chat. I loved learning random shit. And Vsauce was my eternal source of random shit. Okay. I dig this. Smosh alike. Smosh I spent a day with. Here. Yeah, I think I dig this more. I think I'm gonna follow this more. Tony Hawk. I think I like this one more. Mas interview to, no? I think I like this. Sauce ng V? What are you MJ. MJ. I think I like this more than Smosh Mouth. Kasi ito, other creators din eh. I like listening to Smosh interviewing other creators. Or I like creators interviewing creators. I dig this. This one I dig. I'll give it a try, Ephemeros. Thank you. Thank you. Man. Hank Green. Isa pa yung hali. What's Hank Green? Sci-fi. Sci-show. Hank Green is Sci-show, right? Oh my gosh. That's just early YouTube. That's why you know that I've been here for quite a while. John Green. Did you know John Green wrote The Fault in Our Stars? Parang ganun yata. Sobrang powerhouse silang magkapatid, no? It's nuts that these two are related and that they basically own a lot of internet media. They started YouTubeCon, right? Or VidCon? Ang alam ko hanggang ngayon, it's still ongoing. Hank Green. Hank Green. John Green. If I'm not mistaken, Vlogbrothers, isn't it still ongoing up until now? Yeah. Grabe, no? Haligi ng pagiging creator. Gosh. One can only dream. I think if I had the biggest dream that I could dream of as a creator, it's probably that. Just being one of the guys who tried to make something happen out of live streaming in the Philippines. Kasi hirap. Ang hirap ng live streaming sa Philippines. I love it. I'm in love with the concept. Gusto ko talaga yung idea na nag-uusap tayo in real time and that marami tayong natututunan sa isa't isa. I don't know. I just don't know how to. Is it the platform? Diba? Is it the time? Should we stream at 5 p.m.? Because sometimes I think about that. Should streaming start at 5 p.m.? Should it start at 6? At 7? What time? Because I've gotten so used to streaming in the evening because nasanay ako sa Kumu hours. Kumu hours dictate that the best time to stream would be at night. Dahil kapag gabi ka nag-stream sa Kumu, doon din gising yung mga ibang Kumu viewers around the world. I think that's why but if you think about it, most live streamers in their own or in their own local country, they stream in the afternoon. They start streaming at 5, at 6, at 7. Kasi yun yung time na tapos na yung mga tao sa school, tapos na sila sa trabaho, and they now have time to unwind through live streams. So sometimes I think about that. Is it that? Kasi again, Kumu is an anomaly. Kumu was run through the ecosystem of giving gifts. And the reality of it is that Kumu viewers or Kumu gifters abroad simply had more gifts to give than Kumu viewers locally. So again, yun yung naging meta. Go live at 8, go live at 9, go live at 10. Kasi ganitong oras, gising yung mga nasa abroad. So yeah, maybe, sometimes I think about that. Is streaming earlier the right thing to do? Yeah, diba? Short lives, marami din sa Kumu. Mga sumisikat girls. That's why I feel like kaya naman. So 7, is that the goal? We'll start streaming at 7 now. 8 first. Like the goal first is to go from 8:30 to 8. I think that's like the biggest hurdle right now. To make the stream start from 8:30 to 8. And then once we're used to 8, we go from 8 to 7:30. And then from 7:30 to 7. Kasi the reality of it is that marami ring natutulog ng 10. Okay lang. I mean, we're pretty much done with all the Reddit threads for today. Apart from the more depressing ones. May mga nakita kasi akong Reddit threads na malungkot. I'll give you an example of a really sad Reddit thread that I chose not to show you. I'm not sure you're gonna like that I showed you, chat. Oh! Tinanggal. This post was removed by Reddit's filters. It was that bad. Ugh. That's nuts. It's so bad that Reddit removed it. No. Pinoy yan, Romeo. But thanks for that, Mock. Most of us are still on the way home by 7. But yeah, I think there's room to go earlier. Later, I think is also cool because we get to attract mga night shift. But I think we could kind of hit both, right? We could hit night shift and day shifters. Kasi if we stream for an average of 3 hours, we're gonna hit both. No, wala. Hindi tayo nakapag-DiskartengMarino. Di rin kasi ako sure if we could watch his YouTube videos eh. Baka TikTok lang pwede natin panoorin eh. Kapag full YouTube videos kasi, 1, masyadong mahaba. 2, I don't wanna get copyright strike from him. He's such a creative guy. Gusto ko panoorin. Para di na rin napupuyat si Gio. Actually, para sa'yo to eh. Kaya namin gusto mag 7 p.m. Para hindi ka gising hanggang 5 a.m., di ba? Sobrang solid ni DiskartengMarino. I just stumbled upon his TikTok and then realized that all his TikToks are actually from his YouTube channel. Buhay barko ka pala dati? Oh, well, may room tayo for that. Alright, chat, we have to end tonight's stream. We have to end tonight's stream because very tight schedule tomorrow and by the evening. We will be on Twitch soon. We're on YouTube, CHKK. We're on YouTube, but over the weekend, I will set up my account so that come Monday, live na tayo on both YouTube and Twitch. TikTok on the side. But yeah, chat. Tomorrow, Big DC will be here. Really awesome guy. When I saw him, automatic, nag-click lang talaga yung conversation namin. I saw him and met him in the Creators Fest that I attended some weeks ago. So yeah, please be here tomorrow. This is Big DC. Sobrang chill niya. That's Big DC. Sabi ni Levi. Levi follows Big DC on TikTok. Where is Big DC on TikTok? TikTok.com/@BigDC. There you go. Big DC on TikTok. Solid guy. Loves being a creator. Talks about gear a lot as well. And overall, just a really cool personality. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ephemeros. I think it's just the curiosity in me, right? That just makes us want to learn more about other people. Thank you, Ephemeros. I appreciate it. Huge ego boost to keep it going. Again, the past 2 weeks have been rough. Schedules. BIR. Actually, BIR talaga eh. BIR talaga yung pinaka masakit because that really derailed a lot of the momentum and the energy. Because imagine being in the office for 3 hours, tapos pabalik-balik ka lang dun. Ugh, I'm just glad that's all over. Oh, Oliver, hold that thought. Babalikan natin si DiskartengMarino perhaps next week. Tomorrow's live, learn how to fix your taxes. So again, I want to thank each and everybody who are here in the stream right now. We will claw our way back up. Okay? Claw our way back up and go back to regular programming. For now, I want to thank the 10 people tonight that are here despite the challenges. Ephemeros, Romeo, Mock, Oliver, MJ, Paulo, OJ, Levi, Miguel, LJ. Hey, new profile picture for Mock. Thank you so much, chat. Yeah, Tristan, be here tomorrow though, bro. Bro, be here tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun stream with Big DC. CCCHCKK, dito ka muna sa YouTube bukas. Pero on Monday, if may Twitch ka, feel free to hang out on Twitch. Have a great evening, everybody. Thank you. Huge shout out to Mami Keiko for our TTS, Baby Zach, and Isa, as well as Gio. Thank you for the year-end planning. Sakto, fourth quarter na. Thank you to our mods. I'm not mistaken, OJ was here. Yeah? Okay. All right, chat. Have a great evening. Okay. Got you, CCCHCKK. Please answer the verification form para ma-verify kita right away. Hope to see you some more, CCCHCKK. Okay. See you tomorrow, chat. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.